Cindy Capwell, filming from my home studio for the Jewish Community Center, a 1-hour Hatha yoga class. This is the first time I've ever recorded a class, so I'm sure it will be a amateur production. Please be forgiving. I will do my very best, but I'm so happy to be sharing this practice with you. Please come to a standing position. Oh, before we start, if you have a yoga mat, great. If you don't, maybe put on a pair of socks with a little sticky on the bottom, something so that you can move your feet around and not slip. And I do have a block and a pillow to sit on. That would be about the most you would need. You can use a book or you can just use nothing. But if you need to grab some props before we start, just hit pause and then restart when you get all settled. All right, so we'll come to standing position with our feet pointed forward, lifting the collarbone, hands in prayer position. Just coming to the breath, close the mouth, breathe through the nose. On the inhale, lift the collarbone, feel the ribs spread to the side, feel them spread in all directions, relax the belly. Exhale, pull the belly in, drop that tailbone down, keep the chest lifted. Inhale, exhale to your own pace. Coming to the breath of long and smooth. Just this thinking about the cycle of the breath, similar to the cycle of the moon. As the moon goes full and the moon wanes and goes empty to a new moon, and then it waxes into a full moon again. And just thinking of the rhythm of the moon, filling and emptying, filling and emptying. I'm going to sing an opening chant. If you know it, feel free to sing along. Sahana vavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvinavadhitamastu, ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let your hands come down to your side. We'll just begin. Inhale, lift one arm. Let your eyes follow the arm that's lifting. Exhale, pull the belly in, let the arm come down. Other side. Inhale, fill the chest, lift the arm. Exhale, belly in, lower the arm. Nice and easy, alternating sides. You don't have to go with me, go with your own breath cycle. You might do more than I do, you might do fewer than I do. It's very important that you follow your own breath cycle. And just noticing the chest opening on the inhale, pulling that belly in on the exhale. Finish the one you're on and do one more. And when you're ready, go ahead and separate your feet shoulder width apart. And as we just went front up and down, we're going to go side up and down. Whichever side you want to start with. Inhale, make a big circle with your fingers, reaching up. Breath attention is in the ribs under the shoulder pit. Exhale, pull the belly in, reverse the circle with your hand. Alternating sides. Inhale, lift the chest, open here, side ribs. Exhale, belly in, come back down. Alternating sides in your own breath cycle, feeling space in the breath side body on the inhale, returning down to the root of the body on the exhale. finish the one you're on, so that you've done each side an equal number of times. And feel free to stop and rest at any time. If the number of times I'm doing is more than your personal comfort level, then just stop there. Go ahead and widen your feet, wider than shoulder and hip width apart. Make sure your knees and hips are loose. We're going to do the twist. This is sort of like inhale, open the washcloth up. Exhale, pull the belly in and twist, folding your arms front and back. It's like wringing out the spine as you turn. Look behind you. Inhale, open. Exhale, twisting on the spine, wringing out all those knots and tightnesses. Finish the set you're on. Exhale, let your hands come down to the side and your feet together. Tadasana. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your arms by your side. Lift your heels is optional. Exhale, pull the belly in and float down. Inhale, lift. Again, do this to your own breath cycle. Exhale. Next time you inhale, coming up, stay here for one breath. Maybe clasp your hands. Exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, float down. Next time, stay 2 breaths. Inhale, coming up to your Tadasana. You can keep your arms here. You can clasp them like this. You can push the palms up. Exhale. Inhale, that's 1 breath. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, float your way down. One more time, staying for 3 breaths. If your feet are getting tired, then leave your heels on the floor. Inhale, lift your chest, arms up. So the exhale is the beginning. Inhale, that's 1 breath. Exhale. Inhale. That's 2 breaths. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale is 3 breaths. And then exhale down. Coming to the end of your mat and facing to one side, we're going to do a Virabhadrasana, Parshva Uttanasana combination. For those who've been in my class, you've done this many times. Turn your left foot to 10 o'clock on the clock and step your right foot a comfortable distance forward, making sure that your heels are under your hips so they're wide apart. Look down and make sure they're wide apart. Want to make sure you have motion in that back hip. Okay? So inhale, lift the chest and the arms, bend the knee to warrior 1. Exhale, pull the belly in and reach forward into a forward fold over the front leg. Let the spine release. Inhale, lift the chest and the arms, come up to warrior 1. Exhale, arms down to the beginning. Keep going like this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back to the beginning. 2 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step back. Give yourself a little bit of a rest. Come back to your breath. And then we'll do the other side. Right foot out to 2 o'clock on the clock. Left foot steps forward. Making sure the heels are apart so that there's freedom in this back, hip, and knee. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, forward fold over the straight leg. Let your spine release. Inhale, lifting up to warrior one. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, back to the beginning. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, fold. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, back to the beginning. Last time. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, fold. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, back to the beginning. And step to the back of your mat. Rest for a minute. And now we're going to do Uttita Parshvakonasana, which is also one that we've done before. So step sideways on your mat. Step your feet a comfortable width apart. And go ahead and put a block here if you'd like. Turn your... I just realized this probably looks backwards to you. I'm going to call it out the way I'm doing it. And it might look backwards because I think the filming reverses it. So make sure that when you bend your knee, that it's going over your foot. And if your knee is going in like this, then you want to move your foot forward so that your hips, shoulders, and arms and back leg are on one plane and your front leg is in a little bit to accommodate whatever tightness is in your hips there, all right? So inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale, bend the knee and fold over. You can put your hand on a block. You can put it all the way on the floor, or you can just have your hand on the thigh. Inhale, arm overhead. Exhale, arm to the ceiling. Inhale, standing up, straight leg. Exhale, back to the beginning. 3 more like this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale, reach that arm long. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, reach those arms wide. Exhale, pull the belly in. Drop, folding over this hip. Inhale, making the side body long. Exhale, arm to the ceiling. Inhale, pushing off this leg. Exhale, lots going on here. Last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, go into your fold with the bended knee. Inhale, left side body is long. Exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale, strengthening that right leg. Exhale, arms to the side. And switch sides. So if this foot was forward, bring it back. Turn the right foot in, turn the left foot out. Reverse your situation with the blocks if you had one. All right? And then we do the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, as you pull the belly in, you fold sideways and bend this leg. Left arm here, here, or on the floor. Yogi's choice. Right side body is lengthening. Inhale, arm comes up over towards the ear. Exhale, belly in, hand to ceiling. Inhale, push off with this leg, lift the chest. Exhale, belly in, arms down. 3 more. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in as you fold. Inhale, reach side body as long. Exhale to the asana. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. Inhale, you may be going faster than me. You may be going slower than me. Don't worry. You go your own pace. Last time. And bring both feet in, remove your block. Okay, our next one is Utthita Trikonasana Parivritti, which means twisted Trikonasana, okay? So this is my right side. I'm going to twist to my right side first. Feet are facing forward, a comfortable distance apart. And we're going to not go sideways like this. We're going to twist like this, okay? So inhale, and we've done a little bit of twisting already, right? But this is going to be a twist and fold. So inhale, open up. Exhale, pull that belly in, twist and fold. Left hand either to the middle, inside the foot, on top of the foot, or outside the foot, whatever works for you. Inhale, lifting up, and we're going to alternate sides. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, pull that belly in as you twist. Wring it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 2 more times each side. Or more or less, depending on your breath cycle. Inhale is for lifting and opening. Exhale, pull that belly in and twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the side. We're just going to do a nice, easy Uttanasana now. So, feet are together, knees are bent. This is to release that spine. We just moved it forward, we twisted it, we made it go sideways. Now we're just going to release it, okay? So inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees a little bit. Bring the arms forward, swing them back and rest them on your lower back. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms, come up to standing. Exhale, bring the hands to the waist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Next time we stay one breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull that belly in as you fold. Let the ribs fall onto the thighs. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze that belly in so the ribs are pressing into your thighs. And then inhale, lift the arms and the chest. Exhale, back to the beginning. Next time we stay 2 breaths and then 3 breaths. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Stay. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, release. One more time. This time we stay 3 breaths. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. One. 2. 3. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back to the beginning. Just stay here and rest. We're going to do some balancing poses now. The first one is Ekapada Apanasana, where we just bring one leg up and pull it in, just to loosen up the hip joint a little bit to prepare ourselves for tree posture, okay? So standing on the left leg, inhale, lift the chest, feel the ribs expand, exhale, pull the belly in. Weight is on the left leg, inhale, lift. Exhale, bring up that right knee as you pull the belly in, wrap your hands around your kneecap. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, belly in, bend the arms. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time, active. Inhale, strengthen. Exhale, bend and hold it here, lifting. On the exhale, pull in. And release. Shake it out. Other side, weight is on the right leg. We'll take a preparatory breath. Inhale, the idea is to lift up from the perineum floor all the way up through the crown of the head. Exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale, lift, and exhale as you pull the belly in, lift the knee, take your bind. Inhale, exhale, belly in, bend the arms. Keep the chest lifted. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Holding here, lift the chest. On the exhale, pull that belly in and make that space small between the ribs and the thigh. Exhale, release. Just walk your feet a little bit, shake it out. We're going to take tree pose. Put your hands on your waist to start. If you feel comfortable getting into a tree pose and staying there, and if you want to grab your foot and bring it up all the way, you feel like your hip is open enough, feel free to do that. If you're in with the mere mortals and you want to be walked into it, then stay with me, all right? Whatever group you're in, lift your heel on the exhale, right? Because the exhale is for pulling the belly in and closing this space, and that's true for lifting the knee, even if it's just for Vrksasana, okay? So if you're with me, hands on the waist, weight is on the left leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knee and lift the heel. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, move that knee out to the side. So open the knee, belly in. Maybe come onto the tip of your toe. Maybe bring your foot to the ankle. Maybe walk it up to the calf. Maybe put your hands in prayer. Maybe interlace your fingers and press your palms to the ceiling. In the most advanced version, of course, you come up onto your toes for the standing leg. And then exhale, release. And then we'll shake it out a little bit. Getting ready to do the other side. If you are going to go ahead and pull your leg up and take tree right away, then you can go ahead and stand right away with your hands in prayer. Everybody else, you're with me. All right, weight is on the right leg. Hands are on the waist for now. Inhale, pulling up. Exhale, lift the heel off the floor, bend the knee. Inhale, open the knee to the side. Exhale, belly in. Inhale, come to the tip of your toe. Inhale, exhale, lift that knee up a little bit. Put the bottom of your foot by the calf, pulling up on the inhale. Exhale, belly in, tailbone down, hips stay parallel to the floor. Maybe bring your hands to prayer. Maybe interlace your fingers, palms to the ceiling, lift the chest. Maybe rise up onto bring your heel up off the floor on the standing leg. Exhale, release. All right, shake it out. Let's come down to all fours. And we have two options here. We can either do, you pick which one you like, or do a combination of the two. But we're going to inhale Chakravakasana, so we're lifting the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in, drop the tailbone, let the hips come down towards the heels. So Vajrasana, forward fold. That's option one. Chakravakasana, forward fold. Option two is up dog to down dog. So on that one, you bring your hands more forward, lead with your collarbone, bend your elbows, bring your chest through and up. Inhale, bring your chest through and up. Exhale, pull the belly in, lift those hips up. Inhale, come through to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Or you could do one Chakravakasana, one up dog, down dog. That would look like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going like this for a few times until you feel like you've had a chance to open up your spine a little bit, and one more chance to open up your chest a little bit. And then go ahead and take Shavasana. Lay on the floor, make yourself comfortable. If you need to put a little bit of a pillow under your head, that's fine. If you need to put a pillow under your knees, just let yourself sink into the floor and digest. We're going to stay here for 2 minutes. Go ahead and bring your awareness back to your breath. Close your mouth, breathe through your nose. Bring your feet together so you're in Supta Samastihi, and let your hands rest on the floor, palms facing the sky. Bring your thumbs to your index fingertip. Begin the process of bringing your inhale through the nostrils into the chest, relaxing the belly. And then on the exhale, pull that belly down into the spine, spine into the floor, and let your breath release into the air. Thinking again about the cycles of the moon, the full moon bringing nourishing light, and the new moon releasing everything to make space for a new beginning. Each time you complete a breath, move your thumb to the next finger. When you get to the pinky finger, start over on the index finger. Just breathing with rhythm. Long, slow, smooth rhythm. Nourishment on the inhale, release on the exhale. Cycles similar to the cycles of the moon. Om Somaya Somaya Namaha. Om Somaya Namaha. Om Somaya Namaha. When you're ready, go ahead and release your finger nyasa. Lay on the floor. Bend your knees so your feet are on the floor. Feet and knees can be together, but bring your heels as close to your thighs as is comfortable, letting your hands be by your hips with the palms down. Dvipada Pitam, we're going to start with dynamic. Begin first on the inhale. As you bring the breath into your chest, bring the arms up overhead and let them fall to the floor behind you. Instead of having them be right over your head like this with your elbows off the floor, let your arms open until everything goes on the floor. Exhale, pull that belly in. Feel the spine pressing into the floor as you close your hands down by your hips onto the floor. Try this one more time. Inhale, lift the arms up, let them fall overhead at the place where your chest feels most open. Exhale, belly into spine, spine into floor. Return the palms of your hands to the floor by your hips. Next time as you inhale and bring your arms overhead, go ahead and lift your hips up with it. And exhale, pull the belly in and come back to your starting place. Keep going like this. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Do one more active like this. And exhale back to your starting position. Now we're going to come up into a stay posture, so you leave your hands on the floor for this. You can either turn your palms to face each other so your pinkies are on the floor, or you can have your palms on the floor, or as you lift your hips, you can swing your hands underneath and make a fist. We're going to so pick yogi's choice. Inhale. As you press your heels and shoulders into the floor, lift your hips up. And stay here. Exhale, pull the belly in. Press your shoulders and hips into the floor, heels into the floor. Inhale through the chest into the belly, and then exhale down. Next time we stay up for 2 breaths. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale here. Inhale. That's one breath. Exhale here. Inhale. And then exhale down. We'll do it one more time, staying for 3 breaths. Pulling your heels in for that final time. Inhale, lift those hips up. Press your heels and your shoulders down. Lift your hips as high as you can, keeping your knees together. 1. With each inhale, lift your hips a little higher. Open that chest and the front body a little more. 2. 1 more. 3. Release your feet to the floor and straighten your legs. Urdhva Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. All right. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Bring your legs so that your feet are facing the ceiling. Exhale, pull the belly in, knees to chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Do this a couple of times active. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in hard. Keep it in the whole time. Bring the knees into the chest. Make it small down here. Feel your lower spine press into the floor. Stay here. Exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, wrap your arms. Next time we stay up 2 breaths. Inhale, lift. Exhale, really pull that belly in. Feel the spine in the floor. Inhale, feel your chest expand. Exhale. Bring your knees in. Next time we stay 3 breaths. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull that belly in. Inhale, fill the chest, release the belly. Exhale, pull the belly in. You can tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone a little bit. Get as much of the backside on the floor as you can and pushing your heels in. If you're really open in the hamstrings, then you can bring your toes a little bit towards your forehead in order to get a little bit more challenge in the back of the legs. Or if you feel like you want to work on your belly strength, move your toes a little bit past vertical with your hips. You don't have to go very far before it gets a whole lot harder to pull your belly into the floor. Exhale, release. And just stay there, rocking side to side, releasing. Go ahead and bring both legs to the floor. Bring one leg into your knee, put both hands on your kneecap. We're going to do one-legged Apanasana. So, inhale, fill the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in, bend the arms, and bring that knee down towards the ribs. Inhale, fill the chest, straighten the arms. Exhale, belly in. Just keep going like this in your own breath cycle. Pulling in on the right side of that pelvic floor. On the next exhale, keep your left hand on your knee, on your right knee, and bring your right arm out to the side. Take an inhale. You can turn your head to look at your right hand, and on the exhale,
bring that right knee over your body. Keep it as closed as is comfortable for you between your ribs and your thighs. So a lot of times we do the twist down here. I want this one to be in tight, and bring the knee and the hip over. Should be working here. Nice long inhales and exhales. And maybe your knee doesn't go all the way to the floor. Mine isn't going all the way to the floor today. And then inhale back up to center. Exhale, release that leg to the floor. Inhale, exhale, bring that left knee in to the chest. Put both hands on the knee. Inhale, fill the chest with air, straighten the arms. Exhale, pull that lower left quadrant down to the floor. Bend the elbows. We're really working the pelvic floor here. Hollowing out that lower left belly to make room for that knee to come closer to the ribs. Inhale, straighten the arms, and then exhale, make it small on the lower left quadrant as you bend your elbows. Left side of the lower back is coming towards the floor. It's a little bit harder in one-legged than it is in two. Just one or two more like this. Release your left hand to the floor, parallel to your shoulder. Turn your head, if comfortable, to look towards your left hand. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, pull that knee into the chest as you let the knee and the hip twist over onto the other side. And you can see now more clearly that my knee doesn't come all the way to the floor because we're keeping it close to the ribs in order to get an effect in that gluteus maximus area. One more breath here. Inhale and then exhale back to center. Bring the other knee in. We'll just take a two-legged Apanasana for now. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, really hollow out that belly into the floor as you let the elbows bend and bring the knees towards the chest. Maybe tuck the chin a little bit so the spine is nice and long. Just breathe in your own breath cycle. This is just a very relaxing. A lot of people really pull, and their head and shoulders come up. It's not meant for that. It's just meant for a hollowing out of the belly and a bringing of the knees into the chest, a relaxing of the lower spine into the floor. Sometimes even we work to bring the elbows down to the floor and the backs of the shoulders down to the floor. So we're really trying to get everything in the backside down to the floor. On the exhale, we're just trying to let as much as possible sink into the floor. Go ahead and release your legs to the floor. We're going to do Jatara Parivriti Parshva. So inhale, bring the arms parallel. Exhale, turn your head to look at your right hand. Inhale in place, and then exhale, move both of your legs off to the left so that we're opening the right side body. Inhale into the chest here, side of the chest, and we feel the opening going down. Exhale, pull in that belly to the floor. Nice, long, deep breaths. On the next inhale, bring the head to the center. Exhale, bring your feet back to center. Inhale in place. Exhale, turn your head to the left. Inhale in place. Exhale, move your feet to the right. Now when we inhale, we bring the breath into the left side of the chest, right under the left armpit. Feeling the extension down the side, maybe into the hips, maybe into the thighs. On the exhale, pull that lower left belly in. Nice, long, deep breaths. One more like this. Inhale. Bring your head back to center. Exhale, bring your feet back to center. Inhale, fill your chest. Exhale, bring your hands down by your side. We're going to go ahead and roll over onto our belly now.
Bhujangasana. If you have a pillow, this is something I don't bring up in class because we don't really have anything like this at the J. But if you're ever doing this at home, or if you are doing it now and you like it, you might want to bring a towel or a little pillow to help you in class. But a lot of people feel like it's much easier to get the energetic effects of the Bhujangasana if you put your hip bones on a pillow. This is not a fluffy pillow. This is a pillow you can see that flattens out so that my belly is just maybe 2 inches off the floor. So bringing the palms of the hands parallel to the ribs. I'm lengthening my neck. I'm putting my forehead on the floor and my feet are straight. So this is snake pose, right? So the belly of the snake stays on the floor. It only lifts its head. So keep your chin tucked. On the inhale, feel your collarbone lift and pull forward and up diagonally. And let that be the force that lifts the nape of your neck up. You feel it here, and then here. And then exhale, pull the belly in. Pull the crown of your head out and down as you tuck your chin. The emphasis on Bhujangasana is in the neck, the nape of the neck, that little triangle above the shoulder blades, and the part by the ribs. We get into the lower back when we do the Shalabhasana. You can keep going like this, or if you want to put your hands at the back of your hips, some people find that it helps keep their shoulders in the air. And then inhale, lift the collarbone, lift the ribs, work up here. Exhale, 1 or 2 more like this. Release your hands, come up into all fours. If you've got a pillow, you can take it away. And we'll just do a couple of Chakravakas as a counter pose. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in and sink down into Vajrasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest and the head. Exhale, Vajrasana, forward fold.
two more like this. And then go ahead and come up and turn over. Come into a seated position. We're going to come to Navasana, okay? So the feet are together, the knees are together. We're leaning back so that we're balancing on our sits bones. And our spine is long, but our chin is tucked. So this is really one where we're lengthening the spine. We're not necessarily arching the spine, but we're keeping it straight and making it long like this. And the thing is, on the exhale, pull in down here. We're working down in here. That's this is the muscle group where we're working the root of the body, okay? So we can start here. Inhale. Exhale, pull the belly in, maybe bring the knees in, lift the feet up a little bit. And release. Let's put the hands underneath, do some dynamic for a minute now that we just have the feel for balancing on the sits bones. Inhale. Exhale, right knee. Inhale, release. Exhale, left knee, pulling it in. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe try two legs this time if you want to be more challenged. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and hold for 3. Maybe release your hands. 2, 1. Exhale, release. Reverse tabletop. Put your hands under your shoulders, fingers facing forward. So fingers and toes are facing in the same direction. Knees and feet are together. This is like Dvipadipittam bridge pose in the sense that you press into your feet, you press into your hands, and sort of pull them towards each other. As you inhale, lift up your hips. Keep your head maybe parallel to your shoulders. You don't collapse your head back. Exhale, down. 2 more dynamic. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And then we'll stay up for 3 breaths. Inhale, lift, and hold. For 1, 2, 3. Exhale, release. Go ahead and straighten out your arms. Straighten out your legs. We're going to do Upavishta Konasana. So spread your legs a comfortable amount apart. And we're just going to take it easy. We didn't do this on the back, so we did a little bit of triangle, but we're really opening the groins. We haven't opened the groins a lot in this practice, so we're going to go a little bit easy this time. Keep your fingers inside of you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in. Just go a little bit forward. Inhale. If we're going to go dynamic very gently, maybe you feel yourself opening. You want to widen your legs a little more. Maybe you feel yourself going an inch or 2 further each time, and maybe you don't. We're really working the groin and the hips, so we don't help ourselves by letting the hips roll back. We really want to pull those hips up. Even if it means we can only fold an inch or 2, it's better to do that and really work where you're, really ask your body to work where the asana is trying to work. So on the next exhale, stay. Maybe put your forearms on the floor. Maybe grab your block and have something. And we'll just stay here and rest and breathe comfortably. But still, we breathe with intention. So inhale wherever you are, even if your belly is on the floor. Lift your chest. Exhale, pull your belly in. Notice how it intensifies the effect of the asana to breathe deeply. And then inhale, coming up to seated. Exhale, we're going to take Janu Shirshasana. So inhale, lift. Exhale, bend that right knee. Bring it up so the bottom of the foot is on the inside of the thigh. Maybe you want to put a block under here. I'm going to put a block under here. And then we inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pulling those hips forward, reach and fold. Let the hands fall where they fall. Maybe they come to the knee, maybe they come to the ankle. But just stop where your body resists and begin the process and move your attention not to getting deeper into it, but just breathing. Inhale into the chest, feel a lifting. Exhale, pull that belly in. Feel the belly pulling in, releasing the lower spine. So on the inhale, your chest might lift naturally a little bit as you fill it with air. And on the exhale, as you squeeze your belly in, you may fold a little deeper just because of the muscular effort of the breath. Not because you have set an intention to go deeper into the posture with each breath. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. And then inhale, lifting up. Exhale, remove that block. We're going to try something new, Marichyasana A. Go ahead and just plant that foot on the floor. I'm going to turn so I'm facing the camera so you can see better. So don't do this. Bring the foot out so that it's in front of the hip. All right, so there's space between the feet. Move your body over so you're over your left leg and lean forward a little bit. See if you can get this shoulder inside this leg here. All right, so if this is tight, then just put your hands here, okay? If you can bring your arm across, then just plant this arm on the outside of the right hand, and you can either leave this hand here or bring it around your back. If this is completely comfortable, you can lift up this arm a little bit, take the palm, press it out away from you and around, and see if you can reach your hand behind. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Some of us are only going to be able to fold 1 inch. Maybe I lost you a long time ago. This is the pose. This is the pose. You don't have to do all this fancy stuff back here to be in the pose. Just let yourself fold. Very intense on the right hip and the lower right spine, so don't overdo. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release that. Then we'll do those two postures on the left side. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend that left knee. This is my wonky knee, so it's just like not even going to look like Janu Shirshasana, but that's okay because it's really about the breath. It's really just not about what your body looks like. It's just being able to breathe in a different kind of posture. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in. Hips are forward. Reach forward and let your hands go where they go. Let your head drop down. Turn your attention solely towards long, smooth breath. Inhale into the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bring your block away if you had one. Bring the knee up facing the ceiling.
Bring the heel in as close to the thigh as it can comfortably get, and bring the heel out. So not next to the leg, out a little bit. Lean over so you're over your opposite foot. Maybe this is as far as you can go. That's fine. This is where I started. If you can get the shoulder inside this knee, maybe you can put this hand here. All right? Maybe you can reach this hand around. Maybe you can take a bind. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in and fold. Most of us are only going to be able to fold 1 inch. This is a super tight posture. We haven't done this one before. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, release both legs, and then a straight up forward fold. And feel free to put a block under your knees because this is really for the relaxation. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, reach and just drape your body over your thighs, over your knees. Let everything go where it goes. And just take some nice, long, smooth, deep breaths. And then inhale, coming up to seated. Exhale, come and sit on your block or sit on your pillow. Crisscross applesauce. Come to a comfortable seated position. Lifting your chest, maybe seeing if the center of gravity is over your hip bones. So you're not sort of leaning into your thighs and you're not sort of rocking backwards, but you're just thump. Okay? Hands in chin mudra. Maybe close your eyes and come back to your breath. Inhale long and smooth. Once again, tethering back to the idea of the moon, the cycles of the moon, the cycles of the breath, the cycles of life. The one constant is that things will cycle through. I'm going to sing a chant. If you know the chant and you want to, you can sing along with me. Om O Shataya Samvarante Somena Saharanya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale, lift your palms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a small bow. Inhale, palms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. And one more time. That is our practice for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a new experience for all of us. Please send your feedback about this tape if there's something about it that doesn't work right, or if there's something about it that's super great. Please let me know, because as I said at the beginning, I've never done this before. This is a brand new voyage for me. So I hope it's helpful. I hope it brings you some space and some comfort and some peace while we're separated by the virus. And I hope to see all of you soon. Take care. Namaste.